Right, here we are. I think this is part 7 of our little series in Disco Elysium. I was gonna go meet the cigarette smoking guy at 9, but our clock seems to be frozen at 8:55 for some reason. I don't know what that means. So, are we supposed to pass time here somehow? I think this guy has something on him, didn't he?
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Talking to yours.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
I'd say so.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Like, what does that 5 over morale mean? Because remember that ran out last time and I had to restart from my last save point because he quit his job and became a hobo. There's the map here. We may never get our cloak or the hanged man down. I'm starting to think that's the case. Like 9 at night and this little girl is still here.
Pretty when it gets dark.
Where are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
Scratches her a cold red and cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Touché. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do.
Okay, sir.
This is a romance.
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Okay. Rich man, poor man. What a book where the man-lady business doesn't work out at all.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
You're saying it was about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
Pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination, only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I'll ask your mom.
Yes, she knows books. Definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain? Later, when you get the chance, you should address these issues by getting drunk. That'll show them.
Yeah. When everyone is poor.
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Don't you have to write about real life things?
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end. Maybe some about other books?
I see we finally hit 9 o'clock from, I guess, talking to people. I just kind of like want to see what happens. Look away, Kuno.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay, I was throwing up.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
I walk away. Should've walked away. Should've walked away. Just died in your arms tonight.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
The white handkerchief. Thanks. A white handkerchief.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where's the money from?
There's the fruit nearby. Maybe they have some in their apothecary. If they don't,
Points to the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, really? I hope he doesn't lose respect for me after watching me blow chunks. Is it even open? I mean, seriously.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Transfer makes it.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
So looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
It's not for sale yet.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
What all that? What's this fashion police feature? That's cover.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the Marino Uno guy in there right now? Does he look like this? Find it yourself. Lazy eyes scan you up and down your body, assessing the situation.
No, I don't think so.
It's not a hungover police officer dressed for disco.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
What is this Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
What is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store?
Why is it with 3 T's? Tell me that.
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Oh.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Isn't that always the way?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Do you have any ammonia?
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
I want to buy some ammonia.
Okay, don't, like, overdo it or something.
Yes, I'll die of an ammonia overdose now. I equip this anywhere, or just have it made?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that.
I realized I put on my corpse handling gloves.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Oh,
The body
8%.
below
I'm sure we'll
is
pass
entirely
this.
dedicated to that corpse smell. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Still that stuff inside of me? Spit, Zena.
Are you okay, officer?
Feel Lieutenant Patty on the back, heavy rhythmic pets.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
You've been in it, I've been a cop my whole life.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Pat your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Firecracker go up your nose?
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Okay. What's up, man? I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He draws his hand, looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Volumetric shit compressor. It's my next thought.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Only 30 minutes? Your shit is a part of his rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area, to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar. Hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Hope I don't have to restart the whole racial thing all over again. Who, Gardner?
It's raining again.
Lower than sky.
It was clear just an hour ago.
Let's fuck the police business.
Excuse me?
Police says fuck the police.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
It's not. I thought it was a cutesy term of endearment.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Very good then. I have to run.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
What is anywhere?
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It doesn't matter. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
It sure is. Brag about.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Who does that? Talk to my partner.
Yes.
Tell me about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Or it's better if we have a report.
That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
I know. Glasses are cool like this.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not uninteresting to me.
It's not. What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
It's South Korea, isn't it?
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Okay. In our world, it's in Korea, but not here. They make it sound interesting. I know more about Seal.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Rebachelier.
A point of pride to him.
Okay. Oh, he's secret adventures.
No.
No! That's good.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Controlling my mind with his eyebrow. He's a warlock.
It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Nothing you can do.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, like when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
An inner monologue. You have it, motherfucker.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
How do you know? Top side of your head.
What? Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
I sure am. That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
What about the case again?
What do you want to know?
The preliminary info again?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
Oh, wing it.
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Make it cool, I've heard much.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted? Good.
Over now. Oh, I can't remember anything.
No response. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Well, personal affairs.
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
What do we concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
Basic information with this organization. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Focus on other people's trouble.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Oh, okay. Crazy lady that I can't talk to. Tabagatti, anything else new to say to me?
Looking for something?
Guess not. This lady.
Hello again, sweetie.
You'd be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Neat.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade? Did you fight in a war?
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
Felt like I was in a war.
Oh my. What happened?
I think I lost.
That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company.
Uh-huh.
You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome of the wheels of her chair. I'm sorry, it's rude to me to mention the wheelchair.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Let's roll with me.
Whatever do you mean?
I was saying the lyrics to a song. Want to roll with me?
Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. Morel says it's my theme song.
Really? I don't know.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
What about stealing his ID? Would that get me into the docks? Looks like I had a pretty good chance to succeed it.
The worker is in a deep slumber. You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in an ever louder manner. Like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
Stop finger-fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff. Even Sleepy there.
Well, so the man's feeling okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Just don't finger-bang his stuff, okay?
Don't tell me what to do. I'll finger bang who I want. Snort Sangleton whose back just
To be honest, he's correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possessions from people. Let's go.
It was just an idea. Come on, relax everyone. It didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea. Or that you shouldn't appropriate stuff.
appropriate culture. How about that? Got 5 minutes left. I'll go yell at Kuno.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
Departure of the vehicle crashed in the Samaritan Butter sign.
That's plausible. A similar reckless abandon seems to be in evidence.
Indeed.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Oh, I keep throwing up. I can't basic the body at all.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano? Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You were lucky you didn't die there.
Well, he's been obviously handling quite well.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you.
Up to his right and leans towards you.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter.
Sorry, non-vomiter, here I come.
That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
2 minutes left.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
That stupid skank up there. Right there for
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
well, the guy's made me puke twice, wondering why you don't.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Bollocks!
The trash container stands in the spring. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Like
The
gross
trash
bugs.
containers. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
There's food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
Chicken bone!
what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Really? Miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Come. Been cramping my style.
Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style, for all our sakes.
Easier said than done. How could this pathetic cabbage of copy paper and plastic ever become Tre Disco?
Really? Hey.
Challenge accepted. You should
Yeah,
know
just doing a
about
stream
the
here.
stylistic elements that elevate this cabbage to heights unforeseeable. Good choice. Soggy carton and some kind of food sludge welcome you back. invitingly.
Alright.
Officer, this is sensitive information. You need to take this seriously. It will also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Anyway, where were we?
Lieutenant peers into the trash container where soggy curtains and rags stain up by the wood.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container sounds a muffled gong. Volumetric ship compressor.
I had to fill in for that lady because she
Bizarre
was sick.
scientific news from Rivershore West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
I think he expected me to.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Disco Elysium.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your fingers across the aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
Hey, Lieutenant, what's this? What's the sticker?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Some kind of information.
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Wait for
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Expect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Kitchen tissues look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not though. It's toilet paper.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense. if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. What do you mean? Is that all?
Okay. 2 cases a week. Good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it.
Twitch.
Lest you start making mistakes.
You can just watch me on Twitch as a guest. Go to Twitch and look up Excalibur Forge. It appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Burned out alright.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Mention a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Again, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one, the titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have a case named the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one, the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that.
I just put in the search bar.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
My YouTube channel, Excalibur Forge. Happened to him.
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Nasty. Count pages. I've opened up official cases. There room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Red papers. Use the pen Lena gave you.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross ones are already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you? And you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good. Feels like completion. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Oh yeah, he's my partner. The little boy, he's just some little boy throwing rocks at the body. The green, yeah. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
It's mostly just talking. It's very narrative heavy. Furies are at home in the mirror. It's from the beginning.
Furies? Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes. You know what that normal name is. But it's so plain. Anything else, please.
That's like the time in game. It's like currently it's like 17 after 10 p.m. The Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
That's it?
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
Been inspecting these close case files.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Maybe the case files now?
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. Then, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700. The Next World Mural.
Wait, HDB 41, weren't those Officer Precinct?
Why, yes. Your precinct number is 41.
If I went to Twitch, you'd show up as like a guest or something. Yeah. HGB.
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
When I'm not like talking to anything, yeah. My initials, I'm not feeling it.
Feeling isn't really the jurisdiction we're in right now.
What does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Type of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Field autopsy?
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, Condition of internal organs. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear pleasantly vague.
Enough of these.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? And something small inside, light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee, slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Rivershore East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Curd.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
I'll smell it first.
It smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavored.
I'm just smelling this card.
A touch of cinnamon. The end of summer.
It is.
You think the label says Tutti Frutti.
Oops.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile. You think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
Make me happy. Avery.
Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul. and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector. A streetcar distancing. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, no, hold on.
What?
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything alright?
All sideways.
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Why they're posted?
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
Kind of am.
Because it's always there.
Tell him. Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
It smells so nice.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Someone was a bow collector, too.
Yeah, man. What was that about?
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
What was that? The X something? The...
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yes, that.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
Enough, just other emotions.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
It's like an alternate version of Earth, I guess.
Drink. Water.
Lieutenant is sending a small canister to your mouth. I drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
I'll drink some more.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
Came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of my past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
Or failure and hatred. These are remains of your ledger.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Eat.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Okay, the cafeteria manager damages it.
You should take care of that, then.
How many?
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Leave the body laying there a little longer?
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it?
Some sort of wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Jones would say something like that.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and... I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Only he, you know.
Good luck trying to use it.
Just put in some other box and stole them back to the counter.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
Find the wheel. Break the door.
Oh, wonderful. Try to do that. I'll have to call you an ambulance.
Conversation's going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay.
Show me
I
the
might
money.
have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
We're so done.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back.
Can't
The
remember.
suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Suspect transport.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Where are these?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
You confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
Weekend, was that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
What about these spares on the machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cup with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Too wacky.
Exactly.
That's his police car. Why do you have to sell them because of me?
As I said, they are useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
Like the people on Twitch? Oh no, they're just characters, yeah? No. Yeah. Thanks, appreciate it.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
When it's mad at me, I'll say it was his idea.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
And steps in the hands of the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-misc banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
Takes the cash and turns to...
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Well,
another time, perhaps.
Can I help you?
The money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well?
Here it is. Sorry the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Oh, shit. Or should I put my next point in here? Warriors, supplements. Always like perception.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
What? Oh. No. Alright, let's go.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM? Well, you were so hungover that you couldn't keep it down when we approached the hanged man. So we didn't even inspect the body. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
Seeing them all the bodies.
It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going through the facts. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
if Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Prison 41 practice?
None. It's a hole.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Like to waste time, you know, my mind was fast. The rest has to try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those hills.
Oh, it's thoughtfully tapping your finger on a cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
What are your powers exactly there, Sam?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Habashal Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Oh, so...
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Habashal.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
So yeah, some resists.
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
So we have to kill someone while on duty?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
No clue. In these cases, partner usually with us.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Well, have I ever killed anyone?
That's an improbability, perhaps even impossibility.
I don't think I have.
Perhaps, but Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of kills.
Oh, really? Happens to people we convict.
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couvron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
What makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Havashar, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
This is instantly fixed in the window below that just one deck.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Havashol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was coalition government.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
Moral intern? What is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
I didn't know. How would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
So your symbols?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
I keep on passing all like these checks that he keeps on saying things in a different way. It's Dolores Day.
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Think of them.
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
The lieutenant edges his brow, pulls a cigarette, has a slim white thing in his fingers. Visions over his bourgeois organization by bourgeois rights. That's the role Crips fucking men are turning into women. Uh-huh. There are bad things out there. I'm here, give me story.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Yeah, as long as it sounds bad.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
I'll accept the random pitch. Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Hold on a second.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Oh.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat. And grease.
Explain it.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm. Breathing, a bit tense in the muscles. Relax.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Alright guys, I guess I'll call that for tonight. Yeah, as usual, thanks for watching. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit. Give me a like, follow, if you can. And have an awesome time wherever you are. Bye bye for now.